Hello African Pilot viewers, and welcome back to KZN, where we are attending the BARSA event, and I am joined by Jon.
Yeah, thank you, Philippa. Yeah, it's really great to be with you guys, loving what you're doing, and BARSA have been a great partner of ours almost since inception. Probably when we took the event to Cape Town, 2018, 2019, they started to get involved, got more and more involved. Big constituency of our delegates are from South Africa, and when George became the CEO, he said, look, we need to do a deeper partnership. You come to my events, I come to yours. We've got overlap and we can support each other. They do just fantastic job of bringing the industry together. And it's a nice, small, intimate conference, which is what I love. I don't like huge expos.
So you did 2 panels today. Maybe just touch on what the panels, the overview of those panels.
The first panel was all about infrastructure. It was very interesting because I had the CEO of ATNS, the CEO of AXA, and the head of the Fuel Suppliers Association. So the people on the stage are the people that the people in the audience want to hear from as the airlines of South Africa and those serving the market, what is actually happening. And I wanted to hold their feet to the flames, but I also wanted to not come at this as Jon. I wanted to come at this as I'm channeling BARSA. It's not every conference that people from those type of organizations that are outside feel comfortable to come, and often we end up preaching to the choir. So for them to be there, I wanted to make sure that everybody got value out of that. And then the second panel was all about leadership. So I had Professor Bonang Mahole and Hamish Erskine from Dubai Tradeport, and just an amazing panel, which is going to be on the AviaDev Insight Africa podcast.
And it's even on that note that I say I'm really excited as African Pilot magazine to be a media partner with your event coming up. What am I going to see? Who's going to be there?
So AviaDev, put simply, is a gathering. It's a commercial forum. We don't talk politics, regulation, legislation. We say, what can we do with the current situation? And our focus is purely fleet development and route development. AviaDev brings about over 500 delegates. They are from different areas of the industry. So we have over 50 airlines attending from across. We're not membership based, which means that you can be a private airline, a public owned airline, you can be big, you can be small. If you are commercial, we don't do business jets or anything like that, but if you are commercial, then you are absolutely welcome to attend the event. They come to meet with their airport partners to talk about new route opportunities, which we've luckily been involved in quite a few of the new routes that are starting up around the continent. That's why we do what we do. But alongside that, we've actually this year going to launch a finance and leasing forum because there's a big delegation coming to the event now, and we wanted to give them something of their own. So you'll have financiers, you'll have OEMs, you'll have all of the technology companies at the event. We have a real variety, and it's all obviously there on the website. But also expect an experience. We want it to be a show. We want it to be multimedia, we want it to be energizing. We've got full amazing dinners planned and all sorts of wonderful surprises. So I won't tell you too much more because I think it's very important that you come and try it out for yourself and then you can tell me afterwards.
And I will be bringing running shoes.
You will be bringing running shoes. And this year, super exciting, we did the run this morning here at BARSA, which again is part of the partnership. In Botswana, we will actually be using the national stadium. So the beauty there in the morning is that you can choose to run the 10 laps, or you can just walk one, or you can go and sit in the stand. You don't have to go too far. And all of our runners get a t-shirt, and on behalf of those runners, our sponsors make a donation to a local outreach organization called Dare to Dream. And we'll probably raise around about $10,000 which they're going to use to put on their own event for the next generation of Botswanan aviators. So we leave that legacy as well. Make a local impact, use local resources, use local people, and really not just be there for that period of the event. But yes, when any event happens, there's an immediate impact of revenue that hits that market. But can you get latent impact? And if you get a new route started to Botswana as a result of bringing all the airlines there, that could be worth tens of millions of dollars a year to the economy. And that's why we do what we do.
And it's all a corridor at the end of the day. And aviation has just a bigger role to play in the movement of both people and goods.
Absolutely, and we're a big family. So we work with AFRA, we work with IATA, we work with AFCAC. So we're working with those institutions that are trying to change the environment that we're operating in. And we're saying, you guys, you carry on doing that. You have a mandate, that is your job. what we're doing is we're saying, right, within that environment, let's bring those players together and let's create something that's going to happen, be it a new route or a new aircraft coming into the market or a new deal for improved software for that airline, whatever it may be. So there's all of those conversations happening. And during AviaDev, the morning is dedicated to conference, and there's nothing else happening. And then the afternoons, we have pre-arranged one-to-one meetings, and we deliver about 1,500 of those. And they're the meetings that then form those conversations that can become new routes as we move forward.